I will show you how to download YouTube video for free and then convert it to text using free open source tools, including Python and Whisper. As a bonus, I will show you how we can use OpenAI to summarize the text finally. I was working on a video about tools that are used for asynchronous work. Among those tools, sharing recorded video is the most used method for asynchronous work. If you want to learn what is async work and its tools, you can take a look at the video that is shown in the side. Once you have the recorded video, it is better to give the summary of what you are telling along with the video. That's when I got curious about the open source tool available for converting the video to text. And I was searching both Google and YouTube. After a considerable amount of searching and testing out the tools, I got really frustrated because most of them were either paid or were freemium tools. I got frustrated because there are open source alternatives, but none of the videos or the tools were actually showcasing that or even discussing about that. I had been downloading YouTube videos to my hard disk for almost 3 years right now. I use YT-DLP Python package for this extensively, and the point I wanted to make is the YT-DLP packages downloads the videos and audios separately whenever I give the YouTube link. That's when I had come across the FFMpeg tool. When I thought about the challenge of extracting text from the video, I realized that I can use the FFmpeg tool to extract the audio and then send the audio to faster Whisper to transcribe and get the text. And that's when the idea of this video came up. So let's now get the tools. Setting up the environment in Google Colab. Google Colab environment is built using Linux Ubuntu, and all the tools I am going to show works without any issue in Colab as of this recording. You can use these tools in Windows as well. Since I am showing only open source free tools, I am not discussing about Windows here. Personally, I use Fedora, and for recording this video, I have used OBS Studio. I will discuss the settings of 2 tools for recording videos in a separate discussion. And these 2 tools simply works. Among them, OBS Studio is one. Next, we will dive into the Colab notebook and start our process. The link for the Colab environment is shared with you in the description below. You can click that link and it will be taken to this particular Colab environment. Ensure that you are selecting the T4 runtime. So if you go to the runtime type, you should be able to see T4 GPU selected here, and you should activate that runtime. Once it is activated, you can start installing the softwares. So first we will be installing Python packages, the faster Whisper and YT-DLP. Next we will be installing the software FFmpeg in the Linux environment. Once this installation is done, you can try downloading the YouTube video. In our case, I will be using one of my own YouTube videos to be downloaded and discussed. This is one of the Notion AI tutorials that I'll be using. So if I click on this cell to execute, you will get this kind of an error inside Colab environment. This is because the Colab environment does not have any cookies available already. YT-DLP relies on the existing cookies to work. So in order to get the cookies, we need to use this get cookies extension. This is a local cookie extension, meaning none of your cookie data will be shared to anybody else. So this is entirely works on a local environment, and this is also an open source extension. So you can take a look at this extension code and ensure that you are safe with your data. What actually happens is, if you click on this, after you have added this extension to Chrome, you will see the extension here. So if you click on this extension, you will see all the cookies that is available for you for this particular website that you are in right now. You can see that here. And if you have to click on export all cookies, so this will export all the cookies for all the websites from your browser. So once you export it as text, so if you click on this, you can export it as text, store it in your local drive, and then we will have to upload it to the Colab environment. So you can see that I have already uploaded it to cookies.txt in this area. Next, what I'm going to do is we have to use this cookies using this command. You can see that here, and if you execute right now, you will see that I'm able to download the video. So you can see that it is downloading the video, and the video is getting downloaded as two different files. So initially there is an MP4 and M4A. The audio and video are separately downloaded, and then it is merged together using FFMpeg internally. So this is what I was talking about in the beginning. Ensure that if you are facing any problem with the cookie extension, the Google Chrome version has to be higher than 119 version. Let us proceed further. Next, what we are going to do is we are going to extract the audio data from the data that you have got. So, but for doing that, we need to first of all change the name of the file. So you can see the video file that has got downloaded here. So if I extend it, you can see that it's an MP4 file. So let me rename it to a smaller file. So the file name, I'm going to rename it as being_boss. So that is much more simpler than this long file version. So that will change the file name, and you can see that now if I execute this command, so if I execute this cell, this will use FFmpeg and it will extract the audio data, and you will see that an MP3 file gets populated here. So you can see the MP3 file got populated, and this is an MP3 format right now. This MP3 format we can use for the next step. So we have the audio. Next, what we have to do is we have to take this MP3 and we have to add it to this particular cell. So here I have to change this name from simple_hack to being_boss MP3. So this is the MP3 that I'm using. So what this cell does is it pulls the Whisper medium model using the faster Whisper package, and it will transcribe using that medium Whisper model, and it will provide the transcript. So let me execute this cell right now, and you will see that it will start working on the transcription. So the model will start getting downloaded. You can see the model downloading started. Since we are using it in Google Colab, the download will be extremely fast. And the servers are very close by, so the downloads happen very fast. And after that, the model gets loaded and the transcription begins, and the transcription is done right now. The transcription is joined, and then the print of the transcription will be provided to us. In order to make the print little more legible, I can actually print the transcript as separate sentences also. Let us give it a moment. You can see that the transcript that you are trying to extract is a little bit longer, so it had taken a bit of a time, and now you can see once the transcription is done, GPU RAM starts falling down. Let me close this, and if you scroll down, you will see that the entire transcript has been extracted, right? And if you scroll down, you can see that all my transcript has been shown one by one as a line. I'm going to hide this. Now we have the transcript with us. Next, what we need to do is we have to get the OpenAI installed, because we have to get the summary, right? In order to get the summary, we have to get the OpenAI package installed, and we can send this summary to the OpenAI, and we can get the summary output. So in order to do that, we have to simply have the OpenAI API key that I will be updating it to the user data. So if you come here, you can add the OpenAI API key, which I've already added here. You can see that. And once you have added this, then you can execute this cell. So this will extract the OpenAI API key from that secrets, and it will use it here. And this is the entire inference function that is going to get the summary for us. So if you look at, you can see that I am going to get the summary for less than 100 words. So here it's a very long video. So if you show the output, you can see that it has got a long set of discussion. but we are going to try to compress it to less than 100 words. So I'm going to ask it to summarize. So it is actually showing what is happening before it is sent to the OpenAI, and what is the summary after you get it from the OpenAI. Go ahead and try this Colab notebook on your own system and take YouTube video of your choice and try to extract the audio from that video. You can also simply take the video file that you already got and go to this particular area, and you can extract the audio from that video also. So in order to extract audio from your own video files, you have to upload that video file to this area and then refer to that name in this particular location, and then you can get the MP3 file for that. After that, you can simply follow the existing steps as such. The point I want to make here is that I'm showing the YouTube video downloading process along with the extraction because most of the time you want the YouTube video extraction to be done. This video is actually a part of working asynchronously. Most of the time we have to share a lot of our information, and video format is one of the best way to do that. Once you create the video, it is always better to attach a summary to that video and send it to the recipients. So having a transcriber with you along with a summarizer option is a very good thing. Do leave a like, comment your ideas in the comment section, share it with others whom you think will need a system like this, and subscribe to my channel for further updates on similar kind of videos. With that said, I would like to leave this video with 4 words, that is explore, explore, practice, practice. See you guys. Have a great time.